Okay. Let me this really fast. Okay, I'm gonna start, and then we'll dive in, and we'll have some fun. Oh wait, there's one last thing to do.
I'm gonna sign an NDA. Just kidding.
Yeah, you just have to do a quick NDA, and then we're good. Okay. Properties.
Sweet.
And then we'll dive in. That's not good, Coooley. Whatever that was just white.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you could read it though, right? Like,
No,
you
I
could
couldn't
see-
read anything. There's nothing on there, right?
He's trolling.
You're just trolling.
100% trolling.
You're 100%. Yeah. That's a jerk. Okay, that's good enough for there. And properties. And Jim, I'll put you here. Hello. That's good.
Jim's power went out, in case you were wondering.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's why.
That's why it's so dark.
Real,
That's why
it's
he's
like
just in a
real
cave.
dark over there, bro.
I can brighten it up. Hold on.
Like, good lord. I mean,
Classic
Why?
Jim stream.
I like it in the dark.
For
All right,
real.
man.
that's fair. That's fair.
He's like Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, or I could turn on this thing, but that's like that's a bit much, right? For my vampire.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. That's fine.
For my vampire, but I'll bite.
And I guess I will add names for you guys just so people can have names to faces.
Yo, hey Pork Sniffer, hey
Oh,
Leela.
there's so many
Trivia
faces.
stream? Yeah.
All right, let's see.
I booted up because I thought Llama was going to boot up his stream. I was kind of trying to boot up at the same time,
Coooley, Gymnasium.
but he's got a lot of prep, I guess. And then he's also got like his intro, right? So. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. We're just chilling though. Oop.
Try that.
Gosh dang it. There we go.
All right. That is pretty good.
Excuse me.
And we're actually starting pretty on time with this. I'm impressed. All right. Oh, that's cute. Hi. Oh, the smile. Hello.
I was gonna hold it up here so it's just floating. Okay, you want the blocks?
Okay, we're gonna get started. Cool.
Yeah,
You
bud.
guys mute or whatever. I'll intro it and be good to go.
All right. Yeah, let me do a Discord announcement. Boom. Hey, Allie. I will say Llama will have like all of our cameras on his stream, so I hope your foot feels better. Yeah, it's starting to feel better. It's crazy how like how like blue it turned. I guess like I hit I hit like a vein, I think, and so your blood is blue, I guess, and so it just made my foot look worse than it actually is. As soon as the swelling went down, it was pretty manageable. Couldn't wear like a tight sock because like that would hurt, or I couldn't wear like shoes. I haven't worn shoes like at all this week, but yeah, haven't needed to, thankfully. Oh wait, no, I did put on Crocs to go outside, touch some grass. That hurt actually. So, but yeah. Hey, Potato Fruit. Don't get questions wrong. I'm ready. Does that show up backwards to you guys? Who's the host? Llama is the host. Llama's going to be streaming, or should be live here in just a second.
Oh, yeah.
Or he is live now. So. Yo, Ali.
People cheer.
Thank you so much. People cheer.
Okay.
So I can either do this camera or this one. And now you can read the correct way.
What?
See?
Okay.
But you can see into my closet now. There it is.
Go,
Yeah.
Mr. Llama there.
All right.
There you go.
Nice closet. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Go take that to Mama.
You can see the Mephisto Hellstone
What?
or Soulstone,
Yeah, I need
some gloves, and some jackets. So. Also, I have my light turned up a little bit brighter than normal. I usually play a little bit darker than this. Whatever. It's fine. Hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm good. Doing good. I think the pollen's mostly gone now too. So that's good. How's it going, Calroon? I will be directing you guys to do check out Llama's stream because he will have all of our perspectives after his intro's done, or all of our cameras. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out here too. You know, because we can do a little, teamwork. I'm just kidding. No spoilers, please. I'm gonna try to answer these as best as I can without any backseating. Yeah, the merch.
Right on.
Thank you. I don't know if this is true, but we did have. Well, I don't want to say who it is if they don't want it to be known, but we had somebody from Europe order merch, and they said they didn't have to pay tax on it.
Welcome back,
So,
everybody.
we'll see.
Today's episode of your Daily Dose of Diablo, hosted by MrLlamaSC, is going to be Diablo 2 Trivia. And today it will be Feet, Kano, no, just kidding, Coooley, Gymnasium, and LuckyLuciano. We have them right over here. Hello. Hello,
Howdy.
everybody.
Hi. How's it
Howdy.
going? Wow.
Nice to have you guys here. Now,
You're supposed to give your answers in text
today
form.
today is not going to be easy. I have brought in experts of Diablo 2, but even for experts of Diablo 2, I believe these questions are decently tough. I believe it is decently tough. It is going to span a variety of pieces of Diablo 2. In the future, I believe we will have quizzes more focused on specific topics and things, but for now I want to give a wide range of it. So How you guys doing? Quick intros for each of you, and then we can dive in when you're ready.
Good.
I'm
Just yeah, just so
I'm
everyone
Coooley,
knows.
#1 speedrunner.
Something like that. We have twitch.tv/Coooley, Gymnasium, and LuckyLuciano. I believe it is all their handles are just their names right there. Lucky, you dropped like the 07 or whatever, right?
Yeah, it was _6 for a long time. Now it's
Underscore
just
6. That was I never could remember the.
Luciano, just
Yeah, that's
one
better.
word.
That's
Even though I'm
better.
wearing my gymnasium merch right now because 15 minutes before this is when we found out who we were up against. So now it's just confusing to everyone. Oh, also
That
in
is
that we
not
need a
Jim.
whiteboard.
That is not Jim, but hopefully the
need
handles and
Lucky
everything.
merch then to like, you know.
Really throw it
Really?
on.
Coooley, where's your merch? Where's your llama merch or something?
I just woke up like 5 minutes ago, so
All right, that's fair.
yeah, I had to put on clothes for this event. It's ruining my day here already.
Fair enough. All right. Well, we will dive right in and chat. I encourage you at home to participate as well. I would love to hear what your scores are in these. So, without further ado, let us begin. Let me first find where I put Diablo Trivia so I can turn that off. There it is. Boom. Let us begin. Q1. We're going to start off with not too difficult of one. Remember, there is no using computers, anything of this natures. For question number 1, it will be a point for each. List all of the penalties of a medium body armor and a heavy shield. That is correct. For those that do not know, there are penalties to wearing armors and shields that are medium or heavy in type. What are these penalties and or just modifications, I will say? When you are ready, just I guess put your hand up or something. Give me a thumbs up. So I know all three of you are ready before. Yeah, Jim. You should have 2 answers here.
There you go.
All right. Please raise your board's papers. We have 5% fast run walk and 10% fast run walk, 5% and 10%, 10% and 5%. That will be 1 point for each of you, but not 2, as you all did not get the stamina drain adjustment on the medium body armor.
Is that only on medium?
Heavy, it's only on armors, not on shields. Armors have a 50% stamina
on
drain
medium
and 100%
and heavy.
stamina drain.
Okay. I had no idea.
That's why my
man.
speedruns have been so slow. Holy cow, all right.
In
That's
PD2, they
yeah.
removed all of these, and I feel like all my knowledge is in that game right now because that's what I've been mostly playing.
All right, this paper's done, dude.
Yes. All right. 1 point for each. Let me update the scores. 1 of a possible 2. Did you get it, chat? Where are you guys at? Question number 2. Let me. I have so many questions here. Question number 2. List all of the Souls Easter egg letters that are formed. In Diablo 2, I have a video that goes over this Souls Easter egg and increases your magic fine by thousands. You can increase it as much as you would like. Basically, what happens is if you get 4 souls and you get them together with no other ones around, they will stop attacking you and then form letters with their lightning. We will do half a point for every letter that you get correct.
Oh, wow.
And half a point minus for every letter you miss, because otherwise you could just like write the alphabet. Give me a thumbs when you are ready. I told you this will cover a variety of content.
I've done this a million times and I never pay attention to the letters.
Yeah.
I've actually never done it, but I remember Llama's video. That's the only reason I know.
I've had it happen to me
There you go.
randomly in speedruns. So.
Yeah, sometimes you just
Yes.
I
kind
don't
of
know all of
casually
them,
have
though.
4 souls there, and you're like, wait, oh snap, they're doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually the best feeling. Like you're trying to clear throne or something like that, and then a few souls stop attacking you.
Right.
Yeah. You're like, wait, why are they
Mid-pack,
standing
It's
there?
like, oh,
God.
sweet. Thank God for this Easter egg.
Thank God for this random Easter egg.
Yeah.
Jim Coooley, are you ready?
I mean, kinda. It's gonna be a weird number that I've got, but yeah, I'm good, I guess.
All right. Let us see it. M-A-D and demon for LuckyLuciano.
Mad
I thought that one of them was like you didn't know what it was, so you just said it looked like a demon. I'm just trying to remember the video.
I get what you're
don't-
saying. Hold on, leave it up because we're gonna have to go through
okay.
and score.
Sorry.
We're gonna have to go through and score it. So if you leave it up there, the correct answers are D, E, M, V, R, P, S. The V I did say does look like a demon, so I will give that to you. There is no A, so you get 1 point.
Oh, I thought the
'Cause
V
you
and the
have-
L. Okay. The V and the
You
L
get
look
1
the same.
point lucky. So let me go through each individually. So 1 point to Lucky. LMPR. You
Oh,
got 1 point. No, wait, 1 point as well.
Yep.
No L. Score 2. And Coooley got DSEFA. So you get half a point.
You gave-
Coooley.
you
Oh,
gave-
wait, I
What?
updated the wrong
That's the
one.
what's 1.5 points. DSE F are there, so that's 2, and then minus a half is 1.5.
DSE. There is no F.
There's
nor
no
A.
F?
There's no F or A.
There's no F.
F.
Oh. Could've
Yeah,
sworn.
this was a hard one.
Yeah.
No F.
Oh man, they're probably just gonna get worse.
Yes.
That'd be embarrassing, man.
Going downhill.
Don't worry. These will these are all over. It's fun because I feel like many you'll go, oh, I know, but I don't.
Actually,
Yeah.
no.
No, these are
like,
good.
I don't.
Like,
I don't have the exact.
I used to have a lot of fun. They used to have like trivia channels in Diablo
Yes, they were the
2.
best.
And
They were
but it was
so
always the same thing. It was always like you had to name a
Right.
boss or you had to name an item,
If
and I got really
yeah.
good at those. But this is good trivia. I've never.
Yeah, angle the paper
challenged
just
I
right. If I
tried
can get
to.
the V.
I tried to go beyond that because that was
Yeah,
the
easy.
trivia bots of the old. It was
Yeah.
literally you'd sit in the channel and everybody would just try and type out the name of the item or the boss as fast as possible.
I learned to
you know?
type so
I
fast.
tried,
for
Dita. I
doing
tried.
that. Like that's how I got all my like words per minute up just from
100%.
trivia bot. Like
100%.
fun.
We all were there. I probably was there with you in the same.
Yeah.
Like we both were competing with the same one. Question number 3. What are the 5 symbols on the stones in Stony Field? We will do half a point for each of them. You guys see these stones daily. You run by them constantly. This is every single day you see these stones. Have you ever stopped and looked at them? That
Nope, never,
is
never
the
once.
Question.
Never once.
Dude, I can't draw it correctly.
Never.
I didn't know they had symbols on them.
What do you mean you didn't know they had symbols on them?
No.
I don't even read the scroll when I get it, man. When I'm doing that, I just like click the stones until it works.
Just spam click them. Yeah. I did that
Same.
until eventually I was like, you know what? It's actually faster to click very quickly and look and watch and follow the idea. I won't do points off on this one. I will just do a half point for each one you get. Thumbs up when you are ready.
I'm gonna take a wild guess on one of these.
Mm-hmm. See, questions like this I think are hilarious because it's like, oh my god, I see these every day. I didn't know the answer to this either. I could have given you probably 2. And I was like, wow, I need to actually.
Hopefully this doesn't bleed through.
All right, Jim and Coooley, you guys ready?
Good.
Yeah.
Let's post them.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
The other side's bleeding through. Oh, well.
The correct answer is 1 minus 1 equals 0.
Oh, really?
Really?
That
I got the hey, that 0 counts, right?
The 0 will count.
My equal sign is
will-
sideways.
I will give you an image. 1 at the top, minus on the right, 1 equals on the bottom left, and 0 on the left. It is actually a formula.
I'll never forget that again. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that much.
Did
All
they
right,
always
see,
happen
let's
in the
see.
same order? Like you always have to hit the 1 first and then minus?
No,
Like,
but it
no?
does. All right, let's see. So we have Lucky, you get 0.5.
My equal sign is just sideways.
It's a tear.
That's not counting.
Llama, it's a
Jim,
teardrop, upside
you
down
have
teardrop.
a 0 and a 1 technically, so I will give you that.
What?
And Coooley, you have nothing.
That's
That's
a really
zero?
good small
Hey,
charm.
That's a 0.
Cooley.
That was just my pen.
Llama.
I accidentally.
There's a teardrop and
All right,
there's
I'll
I'll give him a 0.5.
There's a
Jim
tear-
gets
all right.
1.5.
there's a
Oh my
teardrop and an
gosh, I
upside
actually
down
have an
teardrop.
equal sign. Look.
How does he get that? He has 1 and 0.
Look, wait, if I flip it this way,
If
then I
you
get...
turned your answer sideways, you would have got an extra point. It's true.
But it's a teardrop and an
It's
upside down
true.
teardrop, Llama, is what those two are. I tried to draw them anyway.
The teardrop and that. What is that? 1 minus 1 equals 0. Where are you getting more than the 1 and the 0?
Pull back out the symbols. They look
Oh
like
my
teardrops.
God. No, you're out. You get the
They
1.
they do
All
look
right.
like teardrops. I swear. All right.
We're done with that one. Okay. Question number 4. This one is an image. Gosh, dang it. That's stupid.
Kano.
This one is an image.
I got that
you
one.
Follow along. So, we all know how gems upgrade from gem shrines. The gem that is longest since interacted with in your inventory is the one that will be upgraded. Follow along. I have picked up all the gems in my inventory from left to right, top to bottom. If I drop all of the flawless diamonds, pick up and put down all of the flawed gems from left to right, so I pick from right to left. So I pick up the flawed ruby, then the flawed topaz, then the flawed sapphire. Pick up the flawless diamonds, pick up the chipped emerald and swap it with the ruby. Swap the flawless topaz with the flawless diamonds. Drop the flawless amethyst and swap the flawed topaz with each other. Then I go and touch 3 gem shrines. What are the gems that I will receive?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I will go one
was-
more time.
Yeah, I gotta
through
write
this,
that out.
And then I need answers. I pick up all gems in my inventory from left to right, top to bottom. If I drop all flawless diamonds, pick up and put down all flawed gems from right to left, pick up the flawless diamonds, pick up the chipped emerald from my inventory and swap it with the ruby, swap the flawless topazes with the flawless diamonds, drop the flawless amethyst, and swap the flawed topaz with each other, then touch 3 gem shrines. What are the 3 gems I will receive. 1 point per gem that you get. Thumbs when you are ready. You got to make some wild questions, I feel like, you know.
Yeah, that's. I didn't look. Holy crap, man! I just woke up 5 minutes ago. Jesus.
All right, I think I got it.
All
All
right.
right, I'm good.
Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Let's put them up. The answer is
Oh, me and Lucky had the same answer.
Yeah, we did.
ruby, sapphire, and flawed emerald.
Oh, that was hard.
Wow, Jim, what the hell, man? What the hell, Jim?
Flawed emerald, sapphire,
do?
and ruby. Flawed emerald, sapphire, ruby. 3 points to Jim. 3 points to Lucky. Coooley, 1 point. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
You guys did well. I'm very
We both spelled
surprised.
Sapphire wrong, but otherwise.
Yeah. I almost took a point off for not knowing how to spell sapphire, but that's okay. We'll allow it. Cooley, you
Hey,
win a
Stalker,
nap
thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to stream.
from now on. You need a.
Let's
I
go.
don't need a nap, man. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Had to lock
Fired
in
up.
on
fired
that
up.
one.
The first
Hey,
one's
it
free,
ain't
guys.
over.
All right, the first like 3 rounds are free. All right, now
Yeah.
I'm turning up the heat.
Well, Cooley, I can't
Oh,
get
but
the
it-
gym
all right.
shrine wrong, you know?
I messed up. Cooley.
It's in the name.
If there's any shrine.
Should be 5.5. All right. Question number 5. Name the 3 rune words with required level 21. There are 3 rune words in the game. This is not assuming you put it in some weird base that has a different required level. This is assuming it is simply
my
in
pen's going out.
a basic base. Half a point each. I probably should have done half a point each on the last question. I actually will retroactively do that.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
There are 3 rune words.
This pin's dead. Dang it.
Need to center these scoring things so it's easier. There are 3. Thumbs when you are ready.
Hold up. All right, I think I'm good.
Okay.
One of
Everybody,
them's wrong.
answers,
One of them-
please.
One of them's wrong. I already know.
Doesn't show up that well, but the blueprint. But
Plague?
Plague with a cham.
Black
Yeah.
and Hustle. The
Oh,
answers are
Pattern.
Ancient's
I don't know.
Pledge, Holy Thunder, and Zephyr. Pattern is level 23. It has a Thol rune in it.
oh, I was trying to think
I
of.
couldn't remember. If,
Ort
I was
rune.
like, yeah, that was the one.
Wait,
I was like,
what?
full is higher than Ort. I was like, oh
Ort.
damn.
Ort rune words, Lucky. Ancient's
know
Pledge,
why.
Zephyr.
I was thinking
and-
Thol.
Plague is a wild
I-
answer.
I was thinking of pattern, not plague. Yeah.
Oh, you were thinking of Pattern. Okay, yes. Holy Thunder is your third. That is your third. You know there's a co-rune, Lucky. Right? In Hustle.
Is there? It's new. I don't know.
An IO in black.
That was not thinking right on that one.
That was a
I
rough
lose
one
points?
for Lucky.
Yeah, we lost points.
No, you gained
Oh.
points.
Because you were
gained
5.5.
8 points. One point for Jim, 1 point for Cooley, no points for Lucky. Holy Thunder is 23.
I had 5.5 points. Why am I at 4?
I had 6.
Holy Thunder is not record level 23. I will double check for you though. Ethral Ortal.
Ethral.
Jim,
Ortal.
I'll
Thorun is 23. Yeah.
I'll give you a Chamrune for a point, Jim, if you want.
We are not trading points for
What?
runes.
You can't trade them? Oh, man.
No buying of points.
Tempting though.
Oh my god.
Llama, fix my points. I had 5.5.
Yeah, you like gave me Lucky's points. What is this trading?
Yeah, I thought we couldn't. That's why I offered. I was like, I thought you guys worked out some deal.
Man, who's running these point systems?
Is Holy Thunder always going to be 24 because of Holy Shock?
Oh.
Oh, I think we should all get. I think I should get a 1.5, and everybody else should get a point for that.
We should just throw out this question.
It won't
As long as
be
you
for,
can throw out the last one too.
it probably won't be for the paladin, but for every other class it might be, right?
Guys, I made this
Well, hold on.
10 minutes before the call, by the way. I taped it to a piece of cardboard.
Oh wow.
That
that's
looks really
beautiful.
good, man.
Yeah.
Holy
Thank
shit,
you.
nice job.
It's really well done.
Yeah, I didn't know you were so
All right, hold on,
crafty.
let me do an
I know, it just came to me.
investigation.
Crafty Luciano.
I had to find, a notepad
I
that
knew
was
my runes.
I had to find a notepad that was as efficient as I was at speedrunning, so I found efficiency notepad.
Thank you, Orby.
Oh, Gaddy.
It probably is going to be 24 then, isn't it?
I think you're right, though, is if you use it on a paladin. There was no stipulation there, so...
Well, a paladin, Holy Shock is still level 24,
Oh, it is? Oh, shit, okay.
right? So if Holy Shock is
Yeah.
still level 24, someone in chat,
Go make one.
can you give a paladin
Holy
the
Thunder.
Holy Thunder and let me know?
Make it in a War Scepter.
Make it in like a War Scepter base or something.
Required level 21.
Right.
Yeah.
This is, yeah, I wasn't thinking further there.
It's required level 21 for the paladin. It's required level 21 for every class.
Yeah, it's like, so if you... It reminds me of, like, for example, you could make, like, the hybrid rune word from back in the day, Infinity of Insight, was a level 27 requirement, and it had a conviction aura, like, which is the level 30 skill. So I think it's possible that they drop. Me just thinking
You
of
have
hack
one on
items
your
over here, though.
paladin, and it is 24. Oh my God, which one is it?
It's
is
clearly
it
24.
online?
This question
Is it
needs to be thrown
online?
out because it was
Either way,
invalid.
nobody got that, so it doesn't matter. It's
The whole question. Well, I was
We'll-
thinking
we'll
of 3 the
determine it.
whole time,
Yeah,
and the fact that there's only
yes,
2
of
is what
course.
We got
is what
punished.
threw me off, and then
Yeah.
I didn't have time.
Of course.
Invalid question.
Of course. All right.
Reset the points.
Question number 6. Name the final quest of each act.
The actual
you see
name
this
of it?
Yeah, you see this all the time. What is the name of the quest? I will do a point for each one.
Why are you asking lore questions, Llama? You don't even like the lore.
Lord,
Someone
this-
needed to
you
make these
look at
questions,
this.
and then Llama had to answer them too. That's what I would have.
Yeah.
You look at these every day. You constantly are looking. Just give me the names. How many times have you seen these quest names? 1 million? Like the stones, you run by them every day.
The Den of Evil. I can give you that one.
The Den of Evil. Kill Andariel, kill Duriel, kill Mephisto.
That's the description, yeah. The name of the
Yeah.
quest.
The name of the quest. Give me a thumbs up when you feel you have. No point lost for this, of course. Just a point per. Lucky should be 5.5. Why is he 5.5? Dang,
I was
Lucky.
5.5.
Yeah, Lucky
I was
5.
5.5 before this.
I was 6.
Before the
Yeah,
last
I
question.
took off because it was the Jim would have been also at 7. Right? I took off from the gems one was dropped.
Gym ones, yeah, yeah.
Per gem. Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. Let
Yeah,
us see
I'm
them.
good.
Let us see the answers. All right, we have Death Maiden.
Oh, I was so
End,
close. Can we give me a point for that? Can you give me a point for that,
Destruction's
dude?
No. I those aren't the actual answers. I'm reading yours.
Oh, I was like, oh,
Jim
okay.
has
are
nothing.
really good
Lucky has
guesses.
nothing. Coooley, the only one to get a point. Terror's End.
Well done,
That
Coooley.
is correct. Terror's End is the Act 4.
Wow.
Well done, Coooley.
Hey, all right, we got there.
Slaughter the 7 tombs. Yeah.
That's right. Sisters to the Slaughter.
Yeah.
The 7 Tombs. The Guardian.
That's a good
Terror's
question.
End. And Eve of Destruction.
Never even think about that.
I would have never gotten Mephisto's, but yeah. I feel like
Eve
we
of
got-
I honestly
Destruction,
thought, you want
Terror's
to know my
End.
thought process? I thought Destruction's End for sure was going to be the one that I got. So I was like, I didn't know. I actually didn't know what the answer to number 4 and 3 was, but I was like, well, just call it like Terror's End and Hatred's End, and it just happened to work for 4.
I thought Terror's End
strategy.
and Eve of Destruction had potential, and maybe the 7 Tombs. I thought nobody would get the Guardian. I was
No.
like, what the heck? And Sisters to the Slaughter, maybe, but like,
Coooley, all your guesses
Either
were
way.
really good. You could have told me those were the names of the quests, and I wouldn't have even questioned it. I'll be honest.
yeah.
it was great. I would have believed that as well.
Yeah.
Terror's End was the one that I like knew 100%.
Yeah.
But I would have also probably
should know
guessed
that.
Destruction's End for Act 5.
Yeah, it's the
Coooley.
Red Portal's name, you know?
Yeah, jumping right up into the group. We got a tight race right here. We got a tight race. Question number 7. List the bases of each set piece for Millibrega's Regalia. Half a point per set piece. This is not the name of the set piece. This is the base type. Like boots.
Whoa. Giving out free examples now.
That is not one of them. If you think that Millibrega's Regalia has boots in it, you're gonna lose this one.
I'm not going into Tankards. It's okay.
I think I'm good.
Look at him calling him out. Thumbs up when you are ready. We got a thumb there from Mr. Cool. He feels confident. Man runs his Millibrega set often. Lucky. Thumbs. Jim, thumbs. Let's see them. We have an ancient armor, a crown, a war scepter, and a kite shield.
How can I forget about the kite shield? No!
You forgot the kite shield?
The only one that people use.
That's the like literally that's the gimme one.
Yeah.
All right. That is
No.
1.5 points
There was
to
another
Lucky,
piece.
2 points to Coooley, and 2 points to Jim. Well done. Well done. I thought somebody might miss the ancient armor, but y'all on top of it. Y'all know
Ancient
your
armor's
Millibregas. Trash that, but you know. All right. Question number 8. How many maps exist in Act 5?
Oh my god.
Like areas?
Yes.
Maps.
Like how many different possible areas can you go to?
Correct.
Okay.
This question, I will award 2 points if you get it exactly, 1 point if you are 1 off.
You're screwing up my counting. Dang it.
And now I will stop saying numbers so you can count. I am not counting the Uber's portals.
Okay, I was gonna throw those in.
You
All right,
could.
thank you.
That gives it the right. So you can take off Tristram and the other 3. Forgotten saying as well. The other ones will be counted, Peace, yes.
Yeah, does
Give me
town
your-
also count?
Thumb when you are ready. Town is an area.
All right.
Let me know when you have your answer.
Are you counting them now?
He's just
No,
tallying them
I'm
up, right?
trying
Click, click.
Trying to make the answers thing look nice.
Oh, shoot.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. All right. How many? Show your answers. 21, 18, Lucky, 24. That is 2 points to Lucky, 1 point to Jim, no points to Coooley. There are 22 or 24, depending if you're counting the World Stone Keep level 1, 2, and 3. I am allowing it both ways. The list is as follows.
Why wouldn't you
Harrogate,
count
Bloody
those?
Foothills, Frigid Highlands and Abaddon, Ariat Plateau and Pit, Crystalline Passage and Frozen River, Nilithak's Temple, Halls, Glacial Trail with the Drifter Cavern, Frozen Tundra, Infernal Pit, Ancient Sway, Icy Cellar, Ariat Summit, Worldstone Keep 1, 2, and 3, or again, just Worldstone Keep, Throne of Destruction, and Worldstone Chamber.
Did I miscount?
I forgot about all the Nilithok temple halls. Damn it.
And how many is that?
24.
24.
Or 22.
Why would it
you
be? How could it be
combine.
22?
If you combine all the Worldstone Keeps together, I was okay with you calling it that way. Jim, were you
Okay.
combining all the Worldstone Keeps together?
Yeah. I was trying to. I mean, like, I was like, they're the same map, just different number. I don't know.
Like halls of
It's-
pain and like.
But I miscounted. I just miscounted, I guess. Like, because I had all the maps, like, yeah, anyway.
I specifically asked areas, not like map types, but I guess it could be considered an area.
It can be considered an area.
Yeah, I think we should throw that
That's
question out.
You missed
in
the
my
no pack
answers,
temples.
I have 22 or 24 as both acceptable answers.
All right.
So I am accepting both of the answers here. I just am going by what was predetermined by that. Question number 9. Gymnasium still in the lead, but it ain't over yet.
Jin's
Ain't
killing
over
us.
Question number 9. What are the odds of getting 2 open sockets in a splint mail using the cube recipe, assuming I find this splint mail in hell? I am using the cube recipe to socket a white splint mail. What are my odds of getting 2 open sockets?
Not
A
superior,
white splint
right?
mail.
I don't know if that's readable, legible.
All right. Wait, through the
All right.
Horadrim cube formula or Larza?
The cube formula, not Larsa.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, hold up.
Through the cube formula. Ready?
No, hold on. I gotta think.
Oh my God, Coooley.
It's a 50-50.
You either do or you don't.
Well, I'm kind of stuck because I'm like, does it count the maximum amount of sockets that an armor similar to that could have? That could, like, any possible armor could have, or just that one? I don't know.
You have
Gosh,
10
this
seconds,
is-
Coooley.
10 seconds. Hold on.
We need an answer.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's see it. 50%, 50%, 1/6. That is incorrect for all 3 of you. The correct
Oh.
answer is 5/6 chance of getting 2 open
Wow.
sockets.
Okay, so it
It
does
was
count
hanging
all
out.
of the possible sockets, like, and it's more
Yeah,
than it can
yeah.
possibly hold. Okay,
I
that's what I
was-
was stuck on. I was like, it could actually be 5 of 6. I was like, that's crazy.
The way that the socketing recipe works is that it will go from 1 to 6 sockets, and every socket, and this is for armors, for weapons, for helms, and then for every socket above that, it is possible it will always roll it down to whatever the max is. A splint mail is 2 open sockets maximum, meaning
I got
if it rolls 6 out of 6 sockets, 5 sockets, 4 sockets, 3 sockets, or 2 sockets, it will always give 2 sockets.
That's why I never get 4 sockets on my F threshers.
yeah, true. It's 1 in
why.
6.
That's
Yeah.
why my speed runs are so slow.
Yes, that is
I didn't know that.
exactly why your speedruns
cool.
are so slow.
Dang. I was going to put 5/6 too, but I got confused with the mods playing too much of those. Because they can get 3 socket split mails.
Oh my God. You
That is
guys and
true.
these mods. All right. Question number 10. This is where the comebacks happen. 4 element rings can be crafted in your cube. You use a ring, a perfect gem, and what? Sorry about this one. What are the 4 different things necessary for each of the different element rings?
Do we need to put what they go to, or does it matter?
I would like if you put what they go to.
Okay.
But I'll say it doesn't matter. You can craft a ring with fire resist, cold resist, light resist, and poison resist. You need a ring, a perfect gem of a particular kind for each one, and what? Jim with the thumbs. It's a confident thumb.
Oh, that's not blood. That's a marker.
Oh, okay. He was getting intense over there.
Yeah, really getting into that writing.
I've no idea.
Lucky,
I've never.
Coooley.
Like,
Cool.
who crafts rings like that? Jesus,
Doesn't everybody?
who crafts that crap?
I do.
Just go to
All right.
Geed.
Uber speedruns.
Cool.
Baby.
Cool.
Hold on.
Okay.
Never done one.
You've never made one, Lucky?
No.
What?
I know that the recipes exist, but
You speedrun. How have you
I
never
know.
made any of these?
I have never had the need to make one.
Wow.
Ugh, I really should know the recipes though. No excuse.
No excuses. Cooley, are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I got this.
All right. Let's see it. We have a rejuve light, a antidote poison, a thawing cold, and an exploding fire. That is correct, Gymnasium. You have nailed all 4 of them. Wormweed, incense, and myrrh. Not quite cool. You almost had it.
Really?
Antidote, thawing, fulminating, and gas. It is exploding and rejuve. It
That's
is funny that
specifically
it is
I was like, what would you use for light rejuve? I didn't
the
even
rejuve is a
wouldn't have made
very
that connection.
very strange one. That is correct. Exploding,
job, Jim.
rejuve, thawing, and antidote.
Well, if you do the Uber speedruns, you want to collect like certain things. So like if I hit
Exploding
it,
potion is the next form up of fulminating.
yeah,
right?
if you hit the
Correct.
exploding shrine, you can get
yeah.
you can get a
Oh, I
potion
didn't
off of that.
realize.
Yep.
And so I've
Yep.
made
Forgot.
multiple of those for the Paladin Uber speedrun.
I knew I was watching the wrong speedrunner. MrLlamaSC.
And that is our 10 questions. I should probably have some like, double jeopardy at the end thing or something, but I don't really have a question set for it. So we will leave it there. I don't know. I don't know what the
Go on.
question is. The winner with 10.5 points, taking it right there at the end, Gymnasium.
Woo!
In second place, LuckyLuciano with an 8.5. And Coooley rounding up the pack with a 6.5. Still a very respectable score. Still some quality points in there. You were in it till the very end. The maps and then some other pieces there cost you a little bit.
Now for a question on
Those are-
history, the Diablo historian Coooley would have killed us all. That's
true.
for sure.
Hey,
It is
see, I
true.
was these were cool questions, Llama. I was kind of expecting like, which direction do you go in the cold plains? All right,
Right.
N-
Yeah.
next number
That is
4.
the speedrun
Wow.
edition of trivia.
Oh wow, Coooley doesn't know. That's too bad, man. Wow. All right, next question, totally different. What direction do you go in the glacial trail?
That's tough.
And Coooley doesn't know again.
Wow, that's so surprising.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit more of a difficult challenge, I would say, for Coooley, as things like that. The final question, I feel like, are a tough one for someone who does not speedrun much and stuff. However, I was hoping you would get the socket question.
Dude,
I will say.
you got one of the.
I was in the tank about that one because literally I knew how it worked. I was like, but I couldn't remember if it was 4 sockets, if it was the max sockets, or if it was 6 sockets. And I was like, okay, well, 6 sockets wouldn't make sense, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's it. I was like,
It
no,
is,
I don't
yeah.
want to. I don't want to seem too stupid. So I was like, I'll go with like 50%.
I was trying to remember how many times I've like looked at a splint mail, and I kept seeing 3 sockets from the stupid mods, and like I was like, is this a trick question? Is the 1 and 6? I was like, well, I guess it's a 50-50, so it's 5 and 6 or 1 and 6.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was tricky.
Yeah.
It was tricky. You have to know multiple things with that. Of the splint mail, you have to know of the socketing recipe going through the 6, and then how it acts with all of that. So
Really good questions, Llama. And thank you for inviting me.
man.
It was really
Yeah.
fun. These would be cool. Like if you keep doing them, and just like to learn more, because some of the questions are really cool.
Yeah, like the
Well done.
dude, the quests. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's insane. Good job, Coooley, by the way.
I love the quest. Yeah, Terror's End. I was sure somebody would get it. I'm happy Coooley got that one at least.
Let's go. Hey, Max.
It's pretty funny, some of the things like the stones
GG.
or the quest or whatever, where you're like, I
dominated.
see this every
Yeah.
day,
Not really.
and yet I
Hey, Lord of
gloss right over it and have no clue.
The real GG. Next. Thanks for the follow.
But these are these were tough questions. Again, I was trying to not give the easy softballs of, who is Blood Raven, right, whatever. Everybody's seen the trivia questions of all of those and all of that. In the future, I will probably have more targeted, like I said, D2 trivias, so we can do trivia of rune words, trivia of unique items, trivia of this stuff and that, and
Roselle,
really
thanks for
try and
following the stream.
hone in on some of the crazy, fun, different things of all the items that do exist in the game. But I thought starting out with kind of a wild one would be a fun way to go. So
Gymnasium trivia champion, man. That's
Well done,
trivia
Jim.
champion.
he's gotta be the returning.
I was supporting you the whole
he's gotta be
time,
the
Jim.
returning-
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
To be fair, though, I've done one of these with Llama before, back when D2R first launched, so I had a little advantage, doing a previous trivia,
Returning champ over
you
here.
know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know the game. Well, that will do it for today's episode of your daily dose of Diablo. Again, shout out to Coooley Gymnasium and LuckyLuciano for being here. I will have their links in the description below. Go give them a follow, subscribe on YouTube, all those things. They are great Diablo content creators as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, YouTube. All right. GG, guys.
GG's.
GG.
Thanks,
GGs,
Llama.
man.
That was
Thanks
fun.
again, Llama.
That was fun, man.
Yeah.
That was,
Have a great stream.
Thanks for being here. I
Very much-
appreciate
Care,
it.
bros.
dude, I very much enjoyed those
Hey.
questions, making me think.
Bye.
Bye.
How'd you guys do?
Cool. Yeah. Did anybody else play? Hey, Calvin. Thanks for the follow, man. I should subscribe to Jim's channel after watching him for so many years now. Thank you. Good knowledge. Thank you, Oleg. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like little things in D2 to know, and I mean, you can see, even like someone who's played it every day for the last like however many years now, still don't know certain things. So Jim got robbed. Yeah, we're gonna go take a look at those stones, by the way. I don't know what that 1+1 crap is. Equals 0.
Oh,
Llama's making up some crap, dude. He can see some things, I wouldn't say they're always correct. Yo, Roswell, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate the support. All right, so let's flip over here. We're gonna take a look at some stones real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I've done the stones so many times now. I don't even have Stony Field. What am I doing? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I did 2 because it's sideways here equals, but this is definitely a teardrop. And that's definitely an upside down teardrop. Basically. These are flipped. Like you can see that it's skinny up here and it's not skinny up here. Right? Or it's skinny on the bottom, not up top. So I don't, like I said, seeing a 1 there, that's a bit of a stretch. And then, sure, I did like the 1 and 2, like, I did them. Where's my paper? Whatever, it's in the trash. Anyway, I do 1, 2 in my head, so doing them sideways, I guess, was a little bit different. And then circle's easy. But I had teardrops, man. I had the teardrops. Does look like a teardrop? Yeah, I know. Hey, look. Desk close. That's cool. Wait, okay, hold on. How close were these teardrops to looking like 1s? Probably not very close. My trash is clean. I just emptied it out, so the only thing in here is these papers. Nope, neither of those. Man, I went through a lot of paper. Aha! I found it. Okay. So. So if I turn it sideways, the 1s and 2 are here. With like the 1 and 2. And then the teardrops are definitely what they are. It's a teardrop here and an upside down teardrop here. And that's exactly what these are. So I wonder if I have a character that like, oh, the waypoint. I got it. If I have a character that can like actually do the quest. This character. Normal's probably done, so let's do Nightmare. Uh-oh. I stripped all my gear. And potions. I need potions.
Greetings.
Alright. I also need the dark wood. Shoot. Ow. Okay. Well done on the Jim's question. Right? I was like, I think it's flawed emerald. That was the one I wasn't sure about. I got the first two. The ruby and the sapphire. I was confident on the sapphire, and then I was like, okay, the ruby hasn't been messed with.
I need mana.
So I think that's next. And then... Or I hadn't been messed with in like a minute. Yeah. I think emerald was like mostly a guess at that point. I just wasn't 100% confident on the emerald because I lost track. I was writing. Oh, I took notes on like what it should be. I had like a little up and down here. Check this out. But I didn't get all the way. Oops. All the way through here. So I got flawless diamond dropped, flawless gems down and up, then flawless diamond pickup. Yeah. You're just doing it in your head? Yeah. So I was like, okay, I just need to be like aware of what was last touch, and then we're good. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go dark wood. Oh, nice. The tree's right here.
This ancient tree has an aura of magic about it.
Oops.
I need mana.
There's a lot going on. Yeah. 2, 1. See? Oh my gosh. Where's my paper? I can't believe I threw it away again. Gosh dang it. Got it. Oops. 2-1. Oops. Gosh dang it. 2-1. Teardrop. Teardrop circle. I had it. Give me the full points. Get out of here with that. Whatever. But the idea of 1 minus 1 equals 0, that's pretty cool though. I like that. 1 minus 1 equals 0. So should have gotten the points. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. What's going on with Kano? Yeah, Kano's been taking days off, so. We doing the 1 minus 1 equals 0 quest? Yeah, but see, these are like Roman numerals, right? 1 and 2. Not, and it's just like turned sideways, but like it's rotating, so yeah. In my head, I was like, okay, 1. When I do this quest, I'm always like 1, 2, circle, teardrop, upside down, teardrop, right? So if I were to do this one, it would be 2, 1, circle, teardrop, and then the last one has to be upside down, teardrop. That's like how I've always done it. But yeah. Two, 1, circle.
I can't.
Anyway. That's cool. I mean, it's cool that the trivia was, like, showed me something new, right? 1 minus 1 equals 0. That's cool. I was thinking, like, how many gold piles drop from Wirt when you click his leg? You know, stuff like this. It's like, oh, how do you count that many? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is it 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is it 17 or... It's either 17 or 16. So, for next trivia, we got that down. Oh, come on. What is that ring, Akara? This is like an Ormus ring. He has no use for it. Alright. I did this on 20 faster cast rate, by the way. Alrighty. Let's set up some speedruns. Could have set this up during some downtime we had earlier. That'll do. I need to change the titles. Hold on one sec. Copy, paste. We're going to be doing some speed running now. Boom. Should be good to go. I need my in-game timer. Hold on. Not good to go. Splits. Assassin. I need the in-game timer for this. Game time. Okay, I think that'll do it. How's it look on stream? Could come down a little bit. Looks a little. There we go. Looks better. Remind me to never let Jim make trivia questions. How many gold piles drop off of work? Was it 16 or 17? Did anybody get a good count? It was hard to count while like avoiding the carvers. The letters one was hard. Oh yeah. Yeah. I couldn't remember if there was a P or an R, so I put both. I was like, well, if there's both, then I get a point. If there's only one, then I get half a point. And yeah, I think there was only one. There's like an R, right? I don't even remember the letters anymore. There's a V instead of an L. Oh, no, there's both P and R. So I got a full point from that. There wasn't an L. I had M. There's a D, an E. I knew there was an E. As soon as I put my thumbs up and they were like, all right, let's go, I was like, there's an E in there, but I'm not going to do it now. I've already put my thumbs up, so. Yeah. But it's probably easy to remember if you do like D-E-M for like demon, but just like the first 3 letters, D-E-M, and then V-P-R. Is that right? Anyway, I still don't even know, and we just went over it. Hey, Chaos. All right, let's go. Let's do some speedruns.
Good day.
Oh, immediately top left. Okay. If I could copy paste players 8 better.
They'll never see me coming.
Oh, it's a bridge map anyway. Okay. Saved.
Thank you.
Speed now? Speed now. You spelled out demon? Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I know there's not an O. I wasn't sure about N. I wasn't sure about D either. So.
Good day.
I went through like the letters of the alphabet. I was like, there's no A, there's no B, there's no C. And then I was like, I don't think there's a D. I think it's a P. But I think there's a D and a P.
Good day.
And an R, which like is crazy. Yeah, hardcore assassin.
They'll never see me coming.
We could probably kill the zombie there, but wow, those are some bad drops. Luckily, assassin doesn't need much gold, but I have a strat, okay? And we're gonna implement the strat today. Unless I get something that is just better. Boots for imbue, that's good. We have like no gold. That's not good. Wow. We are poor. Okay. Well, we'll be doing players 1 den, that's for sure. Don't have the mana. How did you live? Ooh. Nice. Got some big single target damage now. Make sure nothing's in there. Dude, I love javelins at the start. They're so good. Can't click. Stop juking. I'm not doing P8 on Corpse Fire. I don't have the mana. Could maybe done like P3, but nice. Quit missing.
Not enough mana.
Yeah.
Good day.
Not the best then, but it's fine. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. If I can socket that into an assassin weapon, it'll be good. I have to sell that. I need the gold. Oh, player's 8. No shrine there.
I need mana.
Okay, well we got an assassin weapon, so this is useless now. Goodbye. So, just normal.
Possible.
It's level 5. Level 6 we get our blades.
I can't.
And the gas pots I have. We'll be getting a pretty massive power spike. Although we only have 5 gas pots, so... Extra strong archers. Can you do that on Assassin? Maybe? I'm just gonna do a Rekka first, though. Try to get my 6 first.
These stones hold an ancient power.
Nice. I was thinking about recasting freaking Burst Speed too.
I am overburdened.
Look at you. We're good.
Impossible.
Straight? Hell Shrine.
I can't. I can't.
Nice. I think that was a short staff. Oh well. I don't think we're getting Leaf. Unless we get really lucky with Tur and Ral drop. Hey, Morcius. How's it going?
I can't.
I don't have any more ID scrolls. I need to get an ID
can't.
book and TP book.
I can't. I can't. Such corruption in this place.
I'm working. Get her done. Alright. Well, we got our boots for imbue, so let's get the imbue malice. Old enchanted, are you kidding me? I should have grabbed the dagger there. Whoops. I need a dagger for the attack speed. That's the boss group. Okay. Up there will be Malice.
Try and catch me.
Less
demons.
to have to backtrack, but I do have to go back from the waypoint through town. It's about the same, actually. If I'd done it earlier, if I'd recognized it earlier, maybe. Might have been better.
Impossible.
There we go. What the heck? This is jail 1?
I can't.
No, I'm gonna kill that. They're way too tanky. One more level and we can go respec, but I need to get
can't.
back to my TP, so I can't TP out to do my respec. So maybe that is another reason why I should have just gone and grabbed the Malice right away there. It's my first gem. Yikes. Resist fire.
The Order welcomes you.
That'll do. Sucky thing is I'm like 3 bars away from leveling. I'd like to get my level up. I don't think the goats are gonna give it to me.
Malice. This should be the chosen.
I'll try. Nice, they do. What a jail. Almost goat-like.
Good day.
Yeah, jail 1 was crazy.
Good day.
No shrine here, right?
I don't like it down here.
Let's kill the Fallen there. The boss himself has too much fire res. Actually, that might have been a boss group. The lighting for it.
I can't. I am overburdened. Impossible.
Okay. Decent catacomb so far. Haven't been getting catacombed. Really good, level 3. Wow. Alright. Players 1. Players 8.
I can't carry anymore.
If Llama reviews this, he'll learn something new. That you can unload Andariel when you step away right there, and then players 8 kill her after P1 spawning her. But he hasn't learned that yet, so hopefully he doesn't watch this.
I need mana. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Okay.
Good day.
Good day.
Actually,
No, look,
I can go in there.
presence.
Sweet. Big mana. I like big mana.
Good day.
I would walk back through Waypoint, but I'm just going to burn some of this. Oh! Want those. Okay. Don't have to buy a belt because Andy dropped us one. That's nice of her. And we're on players 8 from killing, so we don't have to change it again coming out here because we're already on it. Bad boss group.
I can't.
I could have put the boots away in the stash as well. Save some room. We're picking up like some bigger gold items for sale. There's a lot of beetles. Decent XP. Are you part of the boss group? Wait. No, you're not.
Impossible.
Ah, screw that one. Rip. I was hoping that one would start charging towards me, but it didn't. I don't think it can be there. Stairs is third way.
I can't. I can't.
No waypoint up here. Go down the stairs. Oh, no, they're still trying.
I can't.
Skill shrines are nice. Extra move speed from burst of speed levels and extra damage from fire traps. I know my exit's down below me. Ooh, I need the XP. I don't like the boss group, but
I need mana. Not enough mana.
okay. That'll do. No! Champ bricks. If that was Champ Beetles instead, man. For Champ Beetles instead. I need a waypoint. The further I go, the further my waypoint is. Okay. It's down the stairs somewhere. I'm gonna come up here. I know my exit's down somewhere down here. Actually, I don't know if that's a triple bot side or whatever.
How may I help you?
Stamina shrine.
I can't.
Thank you. Whoops. No pillars. Should have known that was a dead end. Was looking at like organize my inventory though.
Impossible.
Yeah, see the pillars here on the T. Reverse map scouted.
Can't. I can't. I can't.
Omega Lair. I'm not picking up that much gold.
Greetings.
It's gonna be a problem for shopping a telestaff. Don't have a shrine. I'm gonna run ahead first. Just about going back.
Impossible.
So if exit's not here, then maybe I go to stairs. That's the play. Because now I know where my exit is. And
Impossible.
it's on the closer side to...
I need mana. Impossible.
It's on the closer side of the waypoint, so... There I go. Players 8 to players 1 for Maggot Lair. Okay. That's not good.
I can't. Not enough mana.
Fire Enchanted. That's not good either. Off of that tile, it's a dead end, yeah. It's fairly sure. Yes, I can squeeze by him. Haha, you're right. That looks like it goes backwards, so I'm gonna go up this way.
Not enough mana. I can't. Impossible. I need mana.
Nice. Okay.
Not enough mana.
Not the worst, level 1, but not that great either. Since I'm low on potions, take those. Please go in. Whoa!
Impossible. Impossible. I can't.
I got hit by the maggot and thought that was the poison tick
Can't.
for a second. Horrible one. Yeah, not the best maggot lair.
I need mana.
Alright. Need some better
Good day.
maps. First way arcane, please. Ah!
Welcome.
I need mana. That sucks. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go shop, but
Good day.
2 mana pots, or yeah, 2 mana pots aren't gonna cut it. Ain't gonna cut it. Could have done Beetle Burst again, but he's kind of the opposite direction. And Assassin doesn't really have problems with levels, so. I do need to end view at some point.
I can't.
Need to go up the stairs somewhere. All the way down here. Rip. Well, that's not good. There's no immediate exit on the where I came from, by the way.
Impossible. Impossible.
Exits over here? Okay, that is fine then. That is good. Oh, P8, thank you.
Dark magic in
Oh.
a darker tomb. I am overburdened. Can't. I can't.
Rip amulet.
I can't. Impossible.
Okay. Hey, stop that.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
No touchy.
Impossible. I can't. Impossible. I can't.
With these maps, I feel like it's gonna be reverse again, man. You might have known. Wait,
I can't. Impossible.
we're on the opposite direction.
I can't. Impossible.
Should they go a little extra step backwards here?
Impossible. I can't. I can't.
Dude, what the heck?
Impossible.
Can you draw it any worse?
Not enough money. Not enough money.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh, we're like a bar away from a level. Those are good gloves. Nice.
Oh.
Ah! I didn't save an exit. Minus 5 seconds.
Greetings.
I was mesmerized by the gloves. Okay.
Impossible.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright, if I kill
Impossible. Impossible.
Fire Eye minions, I'll get my half a bar here.
I can't.
And that will allow me to go back
Sanctuary.
here.
Horizon's obsession.
Grab those. The malice can stay in the stash and will actually be used up like that. 20 faster run walk. That is not even worth selling. Wow. That's atrocious. Oh, I'm gonna go flat. Down here. Actually D3. E8 might be a bit much.
Not enough money. Not enough money. I need money.
He died. I'll watch my XP bar go up.
Not enough money.
You can see this is a dead end. Nah. Hey, Jules. Thanks for the good luck.
Hello. Your presence honors me.
I actually don't remember my jail 3. I'm gonna do P1. Oops.
The sanctuary. Horizon's obsession. Impossible.
No, dude. Hey, Crimson. we might have to restart.
Greetings.
Where can I take you?
No music? No music today. We're streaming on YouTube as well.
The sanctuary.
Also did
Horizon's
the
obsession.
what's it called? Did the trivia with Lucky, Llama, and Coooley before we got started, so or what? Not before.
Impossible.
That's what we did at the start. Dude, are you kidding me? That's a joke.
Good day.
Fourth way, let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
The sanctuary. Horizon's obsession.
Had Moltron over here from voice chat. We're gonna do an 8-man run here in an hour-ish. So.
I need mana. I need mana. I am overburdened.
I should have tried to get Llama, Lucky, and Coooley to try to do a 4-man speedrun after the trivia. That would have been the content brain to have.
Horizon.
But I don't know what they all have going on, you know? Like, Coooley just woke up. So.
Impossible. I can't.
Lucky probably has a work day, so.
I can't. Impossible.
Well, these ghosts can drop me mana pots and potentially runes, so it's good to have them in my tomb here, but if they don't drop me any of that, then that's not good.
Impossible. Impossible.
That connects back down to that way.
Impossible.
There's no turn off of either of those, so. No runes have dropped.
Impossible. 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 Can't. I need mana.
Alright. The spike shield might be worth more gold. Wow, we lost 4 minutes in that act. Fourth way arcane. That'll do it.
Hello.
No fast run walk imbue as well. Extend them invitation and schedule an event. See who's who and what's what.
Greeting.
Yeah.
Good day.
I should have invited. Oh well.
Greetings.
Another 8-man. Yeah. Oops. Didn't ID that.
Good day.
Oh. Money. We don't even have enough to buy a 17k staff. Need to buy a cheap staff. Couple cheap staffs. Wow.
Good day.
That's really bad. Okay. I can't even go with that. I have 25k gold. Yikes. I can't even try to shop with that. Because I'd have to shop for only a 17k telestaff. Like, anything else would make it too high a level. Or too much money, not level.
Impossible.
Ring only sells for 1,000 gold. Split mail, though. That'll sell for a bit more than 1,000.
I am overburdened.
It also takes up way more room. Whoa. Okay.
Impossible.
10 auras.
I can't.
Should have come down that way. And then I'll be able to see if I need to go left or right.
I can't. Impossible. Impossible.
If I want to get a better review on Llama's score, I have to kill Cesark there because he thinks Cesark is worth killing. I'm a bit skeptical. It's a bit dangerous to do, especially in tight quarters. Your traps just can't AoE as much as they can out in like Flare. But it's fine. Either way, I think is fine. I'm kind of needing the XP, so this tile is that.
Impossible. I can't.
10 hit recovery, that's actually good. Take that. Some fire res, life and mana. There's a camp up here.
I can't.
Surely? I need the waypoint at some point. Oh, here's the waypoint. And then it's gonna be Great Marsh on 6. I didn't see a split off for it earlier, so wow. Do they have fire resist? Why are they so tanky?
Impossible. I can't.
What's with all the llama shade? Because he did a trivia with us, so I'm throwing it at him. Besides, he's gonna well, he's been reviewing our runs, so he's been using our speedrun content for his own content, you know? So I'm gonna throw him some shade if he watches this. I think I have flare over here, though. So, wait, what? This is tile 3, right? Okay. Maybe it's all the way across. I could go up, maybe, but... Let me double count. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is Flare over here. Flare jungle. Gonna make a leaf. I don't have enough. Oh, I do have room. I could have picked up the armor. Good flare density is nice. Ah! Doctors Without Brothers not run anymore. Llama does still speedrun. I need this wand to have some big money on it. Say $. Nice. Okay, our TP's back at Given. That's good. I need to check to see if there's 2 sockets. It's not. The poleaxe would be nice for the Merc, but I don't have inventory space.
I can't.
Llama's a speedrunning assassin? Yeah.
Hello.
I should probably reset this run because the time is pretty bad, but whatever.
Hello.
So this is Given. Holy. I'm gonna level up. Shoot. I'm not gonna be able to shop a telestaff. Rip.
I can't carry anymore. What a delicious blade. I should consult Ormus.
Wow, that's not a good circlet at all. Hey, we need to go to P1.
Jim is among the few top-notch D2 speed content creators, with track record of selflessly sharing strategies and passionately helping random folks. Thanks on behalf of the aging D2 lovers for your contributions.
Yo, Muldrin, thank you, man. Thanks for the support. That's a lot of money. Thank you, sir. I'm guessing it converted automatically.
Impossible.
But I guess in USD it is 56.53. Wow. run is cooked. Yeah, this run's a bit slow. I don't have enough time to run it back, though. We're going to be doing an 8-man here in 30 minutes, so... Alright, we have gold now, so we can shop. Hey, money. 30 mana, that's cool. I like that. Now I have to go through and check each staff for teleport charges. Which is even more of a time sink.
Good day.
And I think even if I had tele staff right now, we have a minute to finish Act 3. I don't think I could even do it because I still got to do sewers and Trav. Maybe we'll do some Andy runs instead of this. Yep. Yep. 47-17. It's 48-11. Killing Mephisto. Dang, that's such a good Act 3 time. On my PB. What's the 8-man gonna be? Hellbale, Ubers. I would like to do Ubers. I think the group I'm doing it with though hasn't done Ubers yet, so they're a little bit hesitant to do Ubers. I'd be down to do Ubers though. They also have like a solid hardcore time as well. They have a solid like Hellbale and hardcore time. But I don't know if they're like trying to get sub 130 in 8-man, which is, I mean, it's really difficult, especially if you don't have players that are speedrunners on, like, and when I say speedrunners, I mean people that recognize tiles at speedrunning, not just like directions. On your druid and on your paladins. And then the sorks as well need to know speedrunning like pretty well as well, because like even though you can skip over a lot of the like dead end tiles with teleport, there's a lot of tiles that you can recognize and save yourself like an extra teleport or two. So
Good day.
you have time to world record Norm Sork? Yeah. True. It only takes like multiple days of like resetting to get that kind of a setup. Alright, let's do some Andy runs. I need to change this. And then we're 8-man soon. Okay. And then my Druid Andy time is here. So McCall took the world record from me from 838. He took it down to 820. This is the kill and Ariel. And then Goat beat that, and now it's an 816, I believe. So I'm in third now with an 838. I gotta use the restroom though. One sec. Let's go. Druid. What else? Am I missing anything? I think we're good. I guess, is the timer good? Yeah, timer's fine. We'll need to join the Discord with the Horadrim team here in a minute, so let's go. Ready for that. Alright. Let's go. Is the door left open?
Good day.
Wait, do you want me to leave the door open? Did you redeem? Oh, closed door? The door is closed. This is my closet. I can't actually close the door for the closet. But the door back behind me is closed. Or are you talking about the bathroom door? Oops. Players 8, copy paste. We want to be on summoning, good. Alright, let's go. Room door, all good. Yeah, it's closed.
Good day. Good day.
Ooh. Is this it? Is this the run?
So it begins.
We need so many good RNG things to happen. Yeah, we'll see. Is the top left town exit with the right road? So it's the right start. All right. Hey, kill him, dude. Dude, no good items dropped yet. Yikes. Well, I got a stamina shrine, so I guess I can just run. Actually, I'm gonna hold off on putting the stats in. Like that. Can't kill that group. Rip. If you have a skill shrine, maybe you can. This looks like it might go down to burial, actually. When it does it like this. It's gotta scoop up a little bit higher. No, and then can't run it when it's burial grounds like this because you have to run all the way up here and then over there. Although I think this wall cutout keeps it from spawning over here, so
Impossible.
pretty sure Cold Plains exits the sunny field up here. Yeah. Goat had such good RNG. I know. I saw. So.
Good day.
Look how many resets there have been done. And that's missing like
Good day.
over 1,000 others. Maybe, or around 1,000 more resets. Something like that.
Good day.
Because I had to reformat my computer. I had to change out the hard drive.
So
and,
it begins.
Yeah, I had some computer problem. Anyway. Let's think.
Thank you.
Good item drops, fulminating potions, gas potion, or not gas, javelins, especially ethereal, any ethereal weapon.
Begins.
Javelins, nice. Can immediately start with these. And then XP shrine. See how much faster that is the level 2 than last run. And we got some javelins for gold this time, so we're actually good. Gas potions don't matter. I could have maybe used fulminating instead of javelins, but they're a little bit, I don't know, less accurate. Anyway. Their travel time is up in the air. We'll say. Uh-oh.
I can't.
I don't know about this one. Yep.
Dead. How odd.
Is there like a general way to learn how to read maps better, or is each zone kind of like of its own thing? Yes and no. So the outside maps, like Cold Plains, Stony Field, Darkwood, Black Marsh, Tomo Highland, and then going into Act 2, Rocky Waste, you know, Dry Hills, etc., right? Far West Velocity. They're all square boxes. All the outside maps are square boxes. And then within those square boxes, you have like corner cutouts or like a central cutout. But it's just a big square box, and it's, you know, angled, and yeah. You follow the road to get to your exit for the most part, but
Good day.
then each underground area or, you know, enclosed space has
Thank you.
some sort of directional, except for Arcane Sanctuary, Catacombs, and Worldstone Keep.
Good day.
Most underground areas are
So it
left,
begins.
but like the first underground area you come to, Underground Passage, is straight. The left will take you to level 2. And this is like directions based off of the first tile.
Good day.
And in my guide video, I go over like, okay, what is your first tile? Well, your first tile is going to have 3 walls. So let's say town here is our first tile. You have a wall here, a wall here, and a wall here. The only direction I can go is to the bottom right here. So that would be my straight. And there's obviously tiles aren't this big, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Thanks.
So knowing that direction, off of that direction, you have a straight, a right, a left, and I guess what we call
So it begins.
what we call reverse maps is a left, but with 3 rights, if that makes sense. So if I were to come out and I was supposed to go left for my exit in like Tower, for example, but instead of going left, it went come up here, went right, and then went right again. It would be it would be going to the bottom left, which would be left. So, oh, you have a video guide, sweet. Yeah,
Good day.
check it out. Appreciate
So
it.
it begins.
Then I don't know. I kind of want to redo it because I can make it like more concise. I know more now than I did then. I was a little unsure of like Act 3, for example, which is a little bit tough if you don't know it. And now that I know it a lot better, like it's a lot easier. I do have my level 99 hammered in. I can just tell you around on. I can't pick up everything. Getting body blocked. Oh, it's inside. So, yeah. When I was explaining things, I feel like my Act 3 explanation is pretty poor. And I don't know. I just want to redo it because of that. I guess I could get the belt. Oops. Man, that was so slow.
Great idea with a new video. Some no OBS like eyes no needs that.
Not enough money.
Yo, Isno. Thanks so much for the support, man. What the heck? Thanks for 100 biddies. You and Muldrin coming in. Coming in with the support. I appreciate it, guys. Muldrin's crazy. And it's been fun running with you guys too. Enjoyed doing speedruns. Doing more co-op speedruns. Llama doesn't really care to do them all that often. I've asked him a few times, and he'll do them here and there. And then the other guys that used to do them all the time, McCall and Lucky, and Coogs, they're like nowhere to be seen, so. Not for speedrunning D2, but for doing trivia. I'm just kidding. If Lucky's still here. I don't know why I went this way. Need to get warmed up. We're out.
Follow me.
We're only a minute 20 behind, you know, on an 8-minute run. I don't think it's doable. That's 8 minutes, or that's a minute and a half behind my PB. Goat actually has an even faster entry into Darkwood here. So I'm even further behind than the world record is. So don't watch that video. It's just long. Like, it's like 2 hours long. I feel like I can shorten, make it, you know, less long.
Evil flows from here.
My Act 3 explanation is fine, except for what tiles you can have the exits on. It's tiles 3, 5, and 6. I think I said 3, 4, and 6 in the video. Yeah. Why am I on shapeshifting?
Impossible.
It is malice. Get the dude out of my doorway. Man, that would be tilting if this were a good run. So boss group up over here. If you see this room with all these little lampposts, champ group back in here. If you see this like weird looking thing. Barrels here. With door exiting that way. That one's a little bit tougher to recognize, I feel like, but that's a champ tile.
Come on. No way.
Anyway.
Bars can't hold a force of nature.
We're 2 minutes behind.
Good day.
Alright. The 8-man's gonna be starting in like 14 minutes,
Good day.
I think, so.
So it begins.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. I should have maybe killed some Fallen back at the beginning, because I'm going to run out of stamina if there's no mobs. Yeah, if the Scepter's ethereal, that's sick. But without it being ethereal, you have not enough strength to use it. It's a bit of a slow start. But we got a skill shrine that should speed things up. Kill speed anyways. What? Good body blocking that. I don't know if that'll kill that. Oh. Okay.
I can't.
This is the dead end one, right? No, this is okay. Not the dead end one. But it's not exit either, is it? Yeah. Now it goes left.
I can't.
Which is too bad. So I need to go straight.
Impossible.
There's nothing that the ring or amulet could like really give me to speed up the run. So. Oh, this time we're not a minute and 20 behind entering Darkwood at least. Only 30 seconds behind here.
Follow me.
So, that's something. Level 6. Don't see a boss group out here. I think I want to flip over to Molten Boulder. I'm not gonna get the XP, I don't think, at this point. So if we're gonna flip over to Molten Boulder.
Evil flows from here.
I thought about doing P.
I can't.
I thought doing P5, but I think I want to stay on P8 in case I come across like Champ Fallen. Because my creeper should still kill that. I won't be killing like boss group with goats anymore.
I can't.
But yeah, falling like that, sweet.
I can't. I can't.
Okay,
Follow me.
cool.
No way. Bars can't hold a force of nature.
I won't be killing ghosts either. Let's go ahead and start unlocking fire, I think.
I can't. I can't.
And then...
I can't.
Oh!
Can't.
This kicks over to this, but this is an exit, so it keeps going over this way. This is going toward pit spawn now.
Impossible.
That's pit spawn tiles, so I need to go back. And to the right down there. Or over there, which is even crazier, but it could happen either way. Just sucks if it's down there. And it's down there. Wow. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Okay. I thought this was the small box. It's a little bit bigger than the small box. Okay. We're in level 3. We need to go left. So bottom right is our straight. Left of that is to the top right.
I can't.
Looks like a champ tile here. It's ghosts. You can
Impossible.
hear them.
I can't.
The mages throw me off, man. Their lighting looks like a boss group lighting. And you're like, is that a boss group? Lost a minute in that jail.
Impossible.
That's how good my jail was before, anyway. Exploding XP.
The supernatural is strong here. I can't.
That's a dead end. That's kicking out to the bottom right. It's actually a closed catacombs. I just didn't walk right there. That is not it.
It's locked.
It's not waypoint either. This is a dead end. Okay. So I want to go up over here. We want to rotate clockwise. It's less likely to run into waypoint doing that. Although this might be a waypoint here and then exit down there. Okie. And we would sub 10, but I'm not high enough level. So I gotta Molten Boulder her down. It's a little bit slower. Wow. Should be able to just tank her with big health pots like that.
Dario, your reign is
And GG.
over.
Well, the catacombs weren't too bad. Saved 4 seconds in there, but yeah, I mean, starting off with that kind of a jail, not gonna be able to make up the time. GG. Hey, goat. I think we are about ready for the 8-man, aren't we? Let's take a look. Who's in Discord? Just me. Are we doing an 8-man? Let me go check. Is no. Today, 3:30. It is 3:27 or 30 minutes later. Or in 3 minutes? Question mark. Well, I guess we're doing some more Andy speedruns until people show up. Okie. I'm guessing Isno said 30 minutes from now because I wasn't sure how long the trivia was going to go.
Good day. Thank you.
So that might be on me.
Good day.
Pull this over here, that there. Could I do a new video in 30 minutes? I don't exactly have it all planned out, though. Like, I started planning out some things. If we take a look at, like, if we go to the pictures here. So you have, like, some tomb maps. Right. These are the easier tomb maps to know, where you only have a straight right and left, right? Which way is left? This one's a little bit more difficult, and these are the harder tomb maps. And there's, I think, a couple of tomb maps I'm still missing. But essentially, you always have a straight, a right, and a left. So if you know that, coming in, the straight is going to be in between the right and left. And so off of that straight, you know this is left. And same with this one. Straight, so this is left. This one, it looks like you're coming in this way, but you don't have any exit going down to the bottom left. So to the top right is your straight. And to the top right is your straight. And to the top left is your left. And here to the top right is your left. Here to the top left is your left. And I have the answer key to those right here. Bottom right, left, bottom left, left, top right, left, top left, left. Okay. Those are the two maps. I have some underground map tiles as well. Need to like move myself around. But anyway. This is what I was talking about. Like you have basically 3 walls. And so you have one direction you can go off of your first tile. And so you have that same thing in the tomb maps as well, by the way. Where you have 3 walls here. Drawing a little U here, little U here. And so the only direction you can go off of these 3 walls blocking you is the straight, but yeah. Anyway, so these underground maps, right? This is the answer key down here to these entrance tiles. So this is what it looks like when you first enter, and this is what it looks like after you explore it, right? And same with this one. This is a big T here. And instead of coming down here, you can just go up that way if you recognize this right here when you first enter. Just looking at this, it gives you half the T, right? Or I guess maybe a fourth of the T. Anyway. And then get the color coordinated arrows here. Left takes you to level 2. Right might, if there's a right and a left split, you want to go right. But otherwise, straight will be your exit. So that's why straight's in green is the correct answer. I didn't do that on purpose, I don't think. Let's see, general map 1. These are the general outside maps. So you're first coming in. The straight, right, and left don't really matter on the outside maps. But like the possible like exits here, here, and here from when you enter here. And then this could be shifted up to here, and this would be Stony Field. This is Burial Grounds. This is Burial Grounds. And this is Burial Grounds. They're all near the corner. This is kind of close to where the Stony Field exit is, actually. Because this one, if there was a cutout of this corner, Stony Field actually sits, like, not in the middle. It sits a little offset to the top right up here. Or top middle. Hey, Wolf. Here's another map. We're coming in from the other side. And both of these maps, since you entered here or here, have the exact same maps in the future for your Lower Kurost and your Frigid Highlands. Actually, sorry. Where your exit is determines where that is. So yeah. Putting these all in the burial ground spot is weird, but if the exit was over here, Then Frigid Highlands would be going to the top left. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's Act 1 to Act 5. Little small things like that you don't lose too much time on, but small little time saves are adding up all over the run for when you get to a higher level of speedrunning. So it is funny. I put all of these exits in like the corner of the map for burial grounds instead of having like one that's like Stony Field. But essentially, these outside maps, whether it's Cold Plains, Stony Field, Black Marsh, Darkwood, they all have where you enter from and an exit and the road that, like, you know, shows that. So if you come in from Bloodmoor into Cold Plains, this is a cutout, this is a cutout, this is a cutout, and so this is your Stony Field. Burial Grounds is over here because it's in the corner, and there's no cutout here. When I say cutout, I mean like none of this up here. There's no like walkable space here. It's just a wall. So, and you enter from a corner. So, and if you were to enter this corner of Cold Plains from Bloodmoor, you'd be entering from the corner of Bloodmoor, the top corner of Bloodmoor. Yeah, because it would be coming in like that. Anyway, that doesn't really matter that much though. Lost City. Okay. Possible exit, impossible exit. So if you're in the Lost City, you cannot have an exit to Valley of the Snakes down here. I should put like Valley of Snakes. You can enter from any of these locations into the Lost City from Far Oasis. But the only possible exits are on the green, here, here, and then both spots up here. So if you enter Lost City from here, like I just did on my last Assassin run, then I know that I don't need to check this. I don't need to run down here. I can just run straight up here. There's probably a wall separating between these two areas. So I'll need to find the stairs along the wall and then go up the stairs. And my stairs was over here. And then I came to this exit because my stairs was over here. So it's closer to check this than it is to go up here and then come back. So if my stairs was in the middle, then I'd probably go up here since there's two possible exits. And then circle down here if it wasn't up there. And the way you can tell whether it's, you know, in the exit is in these corners is if there is no cutout of the corner. So when you see the corner cut out, you know there's no exit. This is Llama's. Llama's still doing the Assassin run. Nice. So if we go to here, my stream, and VOD, come on, videos. It's a very good pick. Thank you, thank you. Go back to our Assassin run here. Okay, so scroll back just a little bit. Alright, so I know I entered from this right corner of my, when I entered from Rocky Waste. Go back a little bit more. Right? So I'm coming in to the left corner of Rocky Waste. Town is all the way over here on my mouse. It goes off screen. And then I'm just killing beetles here. Charge bolts do quite a bit of damage. Alright, I know because I'm on this corner of the map right here, right, that when I enter into this area, this corner of the map, and so when I come in here, I'm going to hug a little bit down here just to make sure that my stone... I mean, I like to hug this side a little bit, not too close to the wall, but like enough to see down here to see if my Halls of the Dead is down there. And I'm killing the boss group at the same time. So we kill the boss group. Kind of... I could have hugged it a little bit closer. I think I go down and check a little bit like that. That little step down was me checking. And then check in up here. It's unlikely that it fit right here because there was these this zigzaggy stuff when I first came in. This stuff. So this is blocking it from spawning here. So I know that. I'm making sure I didn't miss the stairs. I know that the stairs aren't in the middle here or there, so I know they're all the way over here. So I come up into this little pocket because this is a cutout of our big square outside. Find the halls and then look for exit up here. And see the wall here. I know this is too early for the amount of space that you need in the outside map. So here's the corner of like the map being cut out right here. So I don't even need to go back in here because I have halls here. I do like a little check for waypoint. And that's it. Go down the steps. Wanted to see what the shrine was, and they're both skill shrines. See the corner cut out right here immediately, come down, right? So I know that I've explored all of the dry hills basically at this point. This is like full explore of the dry hills, and so I know my exit is all the way on this side after I kill the boss group. Now, we're entering Far Oasis from the bottom corner of Dry Hills, so we're entering this corner of Far Oasis, which is the top corner. When we enter here, I have Maggot Lair immediately here, and killing some stuff, checking where our steps are. Our steps are not here, they're not here in the middle, so another third way again. And I'm going to come up, check for exit in the corner here. I see the corner cutout right there. And I'm looking for a waypoint, so I come down here pretty far to go. I shouldn't have gone that far. I shouldn't even see this wall on my map. But yeah. At this point, I really want to get a waypoint sooner, because we're down the steps and our Maggot Lair is all the way back there. We have to double back for it. So, go back, do our halls. Oh, and actually Halls has a reverse map. So, like I was talking about earlier, you have a left here. Like, this is the straight. This is the straight. You have a left, but then you have the right here. You have another right. And you have a third right, which is going up to the top right, which is our left, not our straight, sorry. And so because this is our left, this is our exit too. And you can tell because of these pillars. You can see them on the map versus back here. Oop, too far. Right here, you don't see any pillars, right? No pillars, so this is a dead end versus the pillars. I see that right there immediately, check it. It's almost always going to be a reverse map. When you see stuff like that, you just want to come back a little bit, check, see what it is. And we have another right. This is a triple reverse, or a back-to-back reverse maps, right? So we're going right instead of left. And now we're turning right again, and we're turning right again. So it's 3 rights. And so we call that our reverse map. You can see well, I was a little disappointed. I did a little head shake. The gamer head shake. But it's a good thing I noticed it right away. It's just like my maps have been bad already. So, but yeah, you can see immediately on level 3. What the heck? Where's my map? Pull it up. Oh, yeah. I immediately go for the left here because there's nothing crazy going on in the back, and I immediately get my exit, right, or exit the chest room. So anyway, people probably, that's basics for speedrunning, is knowing those left turns. The more complicated stuff is knowing the like spacing of the outside maps, right, with Act 2, and knowing like when you're gonna be up against a wall that's not the corner but a corner cutout. And I'm still working on that, judging like spacing as well. Are you #1 speedrunner yet? No, PUBG. Wait, where is... Oh, everybody's ready. Okay, cool.
He knows the waypoint stuff. I'm just assuming if assuming it's level 1, this rule still applies. You go to the bottom left. I mean bottom side for the exit. The other 2 patterns you have to check top right or bottom left, the left side.
What up? What are y'all talking about? Act 2?
We're talking about how to go to the exit in mid-attack.
We are thinking about doing Ubers.
Oh, cool, yeah.
But it will be slightly different because I will be on Tele and...
It'll be very scuffed.
It will be very scuffed. Fuck you, goat.
Our first Uber run was not very good either, guys. All right.
So we're just talking about the small details here because I know the path once I'm on the waypoint to Nihilak and how to find him. But from Nihilak's temple till finding the waypoint.
I can do one more. Just reset the map.
Oh, you're learning the 3 different maps of Nilthak?
I'm just showing you the first to second level.
From Pindle to the waypoint. That's what I'm on.
Okay, you just go down here.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't have the bulge wings, so it's either top right or left side.
It's either top right or left, or bottom left.
You can see here there's nothing interesting, so...
Good. Are you doing the V shape?
Huh?
The V and X shape?
That level 1, there's like 2 similar shapes, but they don't differentiate much in level 1. So in level 1, you want to say for sure whether it's bottom left side or top right, you have to look for another tile, which is on in the middle or somewhere here. But I don't think it's useful.
Yeah, when you have this V shape here. Well.
No, I mean, if you want to have a 100% sure, you need to go to this side and look at the tile here. But it'll be hard to describe. So the easiest just check here.
No worries, I will memorize
it.
Yeah,
so you have that V shape, and it's when you have this that V shape, you can either go. I immediately come up here, and then as soon as you have like the the second tile here.
Where is here?
Okay,
I'm watching. Yes.
Yeah, you have this V shape. As soon as you have this other V shape going the opposite direction.
Yeah.
You can just come over here. Oh wait, never mind.
No, level 1 doesn't have this differentiation. It only applies to level 2.
Okay. Gotcha.
Level.
Yeah. So this V shape can be either up here or on the far left, then, right? For level 1.
Yeah, for level 1 it's like 50-50, unless you check another tile, which is harder to describe.
Yes, and when you then try into Halls of Fame.
Okay. So we have the 2 different maps, because you have the V shape as well, but you have it with it being all the way over here.
Oh, it's not gonna look at my stream. So this is the 3rd variation.
I think you have to look at this tile.
You can see that the pouch is like on one side, it's slightly different. So this one you don't have exit to the bottom side, and this is actually the waypoint tile.
Okay, so the waypoint would be there.
Yeah. So this is the last variation.
Whoa.
For this tile.
That tile's the same.
No, this it's actually.
No. Sorry, I'm looking. Sorry.
Oh yeah. It's exactly the same. You can go to basin, Amazon basin.
These tiles are the same here.
There's a tile on the left side of the map.
But this V.
I will figure it out.
No, don't worry about it. It's just like a 2-3 minute time loss.
No, it's not even that. It's like 10 seconds.
We're talking like 30 seconds, man.
Yeah, 30 seconds max.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we worry about that when we actually have a few runs under the belt.
Yes.
You know, from the waypoint, that's what matters.
Yeah, I would
The
worry.
waypoint is easier one. Yeah.
I'd worry about it on hardcore more because it's a little bit dangerous to be like going the wrong direction.
Yeah, all the suitors on the first level.
But I haven't done a hardcore 8-man speedrun yet, so maybe I'll be the first.
No.
Whenever
Let's
I
complete the stuff cup run first.
Yeah. Whenever I see that V shape, I'll immediately go to the top right though, because I don't know. I always feel like it's up there, but it is a 50-50. It's just.
But yeah, on level 2 V shape is as always top right.
Oh yeah. Level 2, sure. Yeah, it's a null text up here, and you can get your waypoint over here. But
Yeah. As soon as I know the locations of yep.
Yeah. So the V is easy, and then there's an X, I guess is what I like to call it for the other one. But it's like, I don't know, it's kind of awkward looking.
And what is the next Z? Let's preload the game, boys.
Ready?
Oh.
You're wondering what the X looks like, or no? Did go show you what the X?
No, it's going to have to learn it by himself.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna load up all the different X real quick.
Who's taxi? Dev?
Devastation. Andolf, you are cold.
What does that mean again?
Jim, you are conk. Nia, you on salvation.
Okay.
Oh, I have to run Act 1 with Goat. Dang it.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Oh, boy.
Who's Conk?
Jim.
Oh, okay.
And Andolf on Nia, like you just leap. But don't
No, not Andolf.
It's ego. It's ego.
Oh, ego. True.
Yeah.
We
good, man.
we have to get Andolf off the mob roll slightly.
Ow! That's my level 89 Sork. What the heck? Got smacked.
I gave you 2 options today.
Yeah.
None of them were verbs.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm guessing he didn't pick the Pally.
No, on Europe he had no choice.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had 2 options.
Yes, he had 2
Yeah,
options.
one for Europe, one for NA.
Dang, that poison is deadly.
Ready.
1 sec.
I need like 2 minutes, then we can start. Let me just do...
Still looking for the X shape?
No.
No.
I just want to go quickly for... wave skipping session. I haven't done that for ages.
Dude, you've got to be kidding me. This Fnat boss group's killing me.
Aqua?
Ezif. No, it actually killing me. I wonder if it's faster.
Do you want some help?
Go back this way.
Wow.
No, I got it. Jeez.
That was close.
Fnata Chargers is no joke. Alright, I'm out.
Chargers mean business.
So, Isno's Telesorg, it was Muldrin then.
Hold this sitting out.
Oh.
What is that?
Plastered.
Okay. Well,
Slightly drunk.
I saw you join the voice chat earlier.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
chilling.
I'm confused.
He's here for the ride. And for everybody who's flaming,
he's in the wrong
as a player.
Discord.
He's in the wrong. Oh, is there a drunk Discord I didn't know about? Okay.
Oh, I'd love for that to be a category on speedrun.com.
Drunk run.
It's not any percent, it's blood alcohol percent.
Blood alcohol percent? Oh my gosh, that would be
amazing.
Be awful for.
I think that is one category where mold would beat all of us twice.
We wouldn't be able to stream it. Is the problem? I think it's illegal.
It's not
to do on
even
Twitch.
It's not even a competition.
Not even.
Not to say arrogant, but yeah, I'll win.
When was the last time?
I mean, we all know when we've been beating mold. All right, we all know.
Mold is confident when he's drunk. Damn.
Especially with hardcore, I love it.
Hey, Zeef.
I'm mainly
Want a team MF?
curious, like,
We're gonna be doing a speedrun actually. So
zero.
we're gonna
I don't
be
think it was any time recently.
doing a 1 to Uber.
Okay, guys.
Starting
Let's
from
get it
level
together.
1.
You have to do what? Uber?
Ubers.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
Uber.
would be a fun watch. Good luck.
Thanks.
Is there like a ready check thing going on somewhere, or what's going
Ready.
It's no, not ready.
on? Yeah.
Skipping lane.
By the way, that flowery border thing, that was from watching the trailer of what's it called? The Last of Us 2, or the second season.
What?
There's a TV show called The Last of Us. There's also a game, but
I think the what was the flowery border.
yeah.
Oh, is it today?
No,
Is it today the premiere?
I don't know.
It is in early April, so either these days.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's this weekend. But I had a thing for Discord to watch like a little trailer for it. I was like, sweet. I was gonna watch this anyway. So Discord just, give you a little free item.
Interesting. Yeah. Pedro Pascal, he's a nice. Have you watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a very cool interpretation of the Oberyn Martell. A nice character. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
You're good. That's funny. 5 readies. Ready checks.
Who's missing?
Is not missing. You cannot start
It's
the
no,
run
it's
without
already-
me.
We could start it without him. We already have a mutiny before the run even starts. Set sail without him, boys.
Muldrin's got all the rum.
Wow.
That's a vote of confidence, isn't it?
By the way, I'm slightly disappointed, Jim. You couldn't name the quests.
Name the quests. Yeah. Okay.
No clue, brother.
Terra's End was the only one I knew.
I thought Destruction's End was one. When I saw Coooley's sheet, when I saw Coooley's sheet, I didn't realize Terror's End was one. Like, I thought it was Destruction's End. I was like, oh, I should have got Destruction's End, and I was like, wait, what? It's not even one. Like, so. And Coooley was confident that Destruction's End was one too. So, me and him were both in the same boat there, or were anyway. Like, even now that we've gone over the trivia questions, I still couldn't name you all the quests.
You still don't.
Like, Sisters of the Slaughter, the Seven Tombs, the Guardian, Terror's End,
Fallen Angel,
and the Worldstone Chamber?
No.
No.
V.
Wait, what? V?
Eve.
Eve of Destruction.
Oh, Eve of Destruction. Yeah. See? Like I said, I couldn't even name them.
Yeah, you get most of them.
I should have gotten credit for I should have gotten credit for the stones, though. The symbols.
Yeah, I think you got it correct.
I joined late, so I didn't watch that part. So I look forward to
But-
rewatch it.
Llama's
But
like
as a
1
speedrunner-
minus 1 equals 0. I'm like, or you can do Roman numerals for the letters turned sideways, and it's 1, 2, teardrop, upside down teardrop. Like, in the circles.
As a joke, the speedrunners usually speedrun to this, right?
Yeah, we usually don't do Tristram.
I mean, through the lore.
We just click
Like,
all the
you-
stones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, the lore
speedrun
questions.
through the game and don't pay attention to the lore stuff. Yeah.
I was like, lore, Llama? Really? From you? That's awesome. It's fine.
Okay. Before we start, Jim and Goat, you are the experienced one here. Also, Ego and Nia. But please call out like when we should go respec and when we should do stuff like that, because this is the first time.
It's the same as the 8-man run all the way up until
Diablo.
yeah.
After we kill Diablo.
After Hell Diablo, we just keep doing
CS
runs for leveling up you and the lower levels. So yeah, once you get to about 55-ish, that's probably fine. It'll take like 7, 8, 9 runs, something like that. So.
How was my build? It's
Only
just
3 streaming this?
max firewall.
I think so. I think it's just me, Goat, and Niarchist.
Yeah, I mean, just firewall, mastery, warmth.
Yeah. Firewall, fire mastery, warmth. Yep. You do want to get like a few points into static, so that you can static Ubers.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the other Sorks should have it too, but yeah.
Yep. Okay. Whenever you guys are ready.
We're all ready.
We're all ready.
We are all ready.
Okay. Correct character. Game name gonna be HT1 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, yeah.
I miss mold already.
Plus.
HT1?
Yes.
Yeah.
You on an
Not
A?
NA. Not
NA
NA.
game.
I'm not on. I'm on an A.
Ah, Jim. Rookie stuff.
Make sure you preload the game once you get in Europe.
Yeah. You know.
And now we cannot complain about server issues anymore, guys.
Yeah.
I think there's still something going on.
Yes, there is.
I'm not quite sure what it is, but yeah.
But it's not that worse as it was.
It's not as bad. Yeah, nowhere near as bad.
Well, with the Goat's internet, you don't may feel difference at all. He was double tuned anyways.
Just a constant for Goat.
Hey, Carnage. So people can see them all at once.
Yes, technically we have to create new characters.
Yeah, my bad.
Fuck you, Mold. No, he left.
It's them all at one screen.
Just let me know when you preload the gym.
It's the multi-Twitch. I preloaded.
No, you didn't, but okay.
I
Let's
did.
go.
I literally just did.
Correct characters. Game name gonna be HC2 in 3, 2, 1, up. One left. Haha, and that when I create games, I beat you.
Who's taxi dead? Can I grab a TP, please?
I will cleanse this wilderness.
Bennett under.
Evil dwells within this cave.
Actually, Dev, you want to use the jabs? Here you go.
Sure. Oops.
empty here.
Bicho bush.
We're on tile 3.
Up.
Coming. Coming.
My duty here is done.
Sesha Dakara.
Carnage pack.
Please move.
Not like an
Please
issue.
move. I'm locked in. Unlocked. Thank you.
Save them near some sorts. Don't.
Yeah, I didn't. I just prepared one.
And go north from here.
I'm supposed to be the highest level.
Bones on the left.
5.
Yeah, we had a good bit of density, and then
We kill them faster.
Did you guys drop goodies to Khan?
South Palais. Yeah,
Inside
find
underground.
waypoint. Yeah, go left.
Yeah. Did you see it or?
Nah.
Where are you going, guys?
Go.
Thought there was like a boss call out or something.
Back on death.
Oh, actually.
There it is.
Go down.
Nothing dropped. Some goodies at this pack. Great.
Guys, you need to drop him.
Cheers, guys.
He's through there. Exit.
I thought I picked up another pair of throwing knives. What the heck? Man, after doing those smaller co-op runs, I feel like you get so much XP. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so surprised I got to level 60 already.
Yeah.
Okay, drop me in, please.
Just kill this.
Carnage TP
Jim.
near. If anyone can drop any stamina, that would be great. When we get into Black Marsh.
One a poison creeper.
Waypoint you need to.
Yes, Jim, I'll take it. Thank you.
Poison. Waypoint on the left.
Yeah,
yes,
I got it.
Jim got it. There's no flexibility here.
We're on a bridge map, aren't we?
Yeah.
Go on move.
Thanks. I'm coming for that Andov.
Near, if you have a stamina pot, I'd love to take it.
I don't have any.
Andov, you TP with a
Jim,
stone.
Jim TV, Jim TV.
Tower on Carnage, near, can you drop a TP here?
It's my only TP, so
Tower on near.
it's dropped. Tower near.
XP Franco.
Coming for that goal.
Y'all found tower? Sorry.
There's also 3 nearby, so you want to kill it.
Hit on Carnage.
tower was found? Yes? No?
Yes, might be near TP.
Okay.
No.
Ah, you're lucky me. CP. Found.
Okay, it's my last. What's up?
Let's go shop after this.
Can you drop a TP, Andolph?
Def, we can't hear you in case you say something.
I didn't say something.
Okay. No, I just because you pulled up the TP. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have any.
I lost the stone hill.
Yeah, let's just reset content.
Reset.
Make sure to drop goodies for Khan.
It sounds like maybe there wasn't a lot of money around.
No.
Yeah, I heard nothing.
Maybe this game will be better.
Just throwing away all the gas real quick. Being toxic.
Everyone ready?
It is 10 seconds. It's locked.
Load into it.
We lost Stony Field TP for
I can't believe
stones.
we get locked already.
So the person that's grabbing the scroll takes it to Kara and then goes through that TP, but we lost the TP there, so.
Game 1 in 3, 2, 1. Up. 1 minute.
Andalf, can I grab your TP?
I will cleanse this wilderness.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gas, nice. We got a bridge map.
If you slow down, I've got a belt for you.
Thank you.
There's no stamina.
Scepter on the floor.
Thanks.
Down under.
A lot of density up here.
Stamina shrine.
Wow.
Let's kill the deputy. Yep.
There you go. I dragged some of it. It's too far down.
Okay, let's go, isn't it?
Evil dwells within this cave.
Can you drop a TP here? Fine.
Yep.
Corpse fire's up on Jim.
Out of this city.
What's up?
Corpse fire's up on Jim.
Yep.
My duty here is done.
Refresh your experience shrine first, and then I've got a pack ready for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Double. Let me know.
Ready?
Jump. We go left after this.
I'm popping some stamina. And up. I've got a scepter for you if you need.
Anybody helping?
Waypoint.
Waypoint on Carnage. Stones.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Good work, buddy.
That's nice.
Nice.
Back on Carnage.
Carnage, do you
Talon Carnage.
have extra TP?
There you go. I have one extra.
Okay.
I dropped you one.
Yeah, no. There was
Just a
3
few
dropped,
more.
and I got 0 of those.
Damn.
There is no effect.
I got body blocked from grabbing them.
Dropping one out of Darkwood. Okay.
Thank you.
Back on Carnage.
Paragon is not.
2 at 2. Discuss.
Champs on Carnage.
This is decent, isn't it?
Eagle shape sapphire for you.
Take that.
Thank you.
Back on Carnage.
Got waypoint down here.
Alright, see what we do.
Continues that way as well.
Alright, we'll do. Yep. If you want to hug inside, I'll hug outside. Wall.
TP, please.
TP him in there.
I got it. It's here.
He's not. Come on, do you have 1 stamina, bro? Let's kill this.
Hit on Carnage.
TV's up. Didn't find a boss group.
Trace up.
Sorry, the on top you.
Carnage. There's no. Champs.
Yeah, check like opposite of me. If you find a boss group, just call it. I got it. Group.
It's exit.
Yeah, but the group could be at the exit. So. Wow, he desynced so far.
Yeah.
Neo, kill some trash.
Yeah.
I got the deck.
And you got some mana on you, bro?
Yeah.
Cursed. Drop.
This way go.
Just hitting
Oh.
jail. Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you.
It's not a minion.
He's coming up. It was up.
Center. Locked. Can you kill this one?
Hold 2 on ego.
Sorry.
Tainted.
Just a
Progression's
sec.
ready.
Go hold 2.
Counters spawn.
Guys, here's still stuff. Wait, really? Pit is still packed.
You guys clear the rest of the pit, we'll go home. Go to them. Small pit.
Ready there?
No.
Stay for outer.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey Leela, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, that is a lot of chip gems actually for one person and an 8-man.
Ready, isn't it?
Yep.
Black Marsh.
I'll drop it.